Let's just add a sound. All right, hello. So just running a little bit late today, but just wanted to welcome you all here. So today is day 3 of our nervous system retreat. I'm so excited. Today is going to be incredible. So today is our final day. So we started with day 1, which was sacred reclamation. We regulated your nervous system. And day 2, sacred flow, we released stuck energy. I'm just going to change my view because there is a delay. And that was it distracting me. And day 3 today is belief alchemy. So we are uncovering what's really been running the show. So here is the truth. You cannot regulate your nervous system. Well, you can regulate your nervous system, of course you can. You can move stuck energy, but if you don't remove the belief that created the pattern in the first place, you will just keep recreating it. So here's the wild part. Your body doesn't care if it was a big trauma, although we're not going into that today, or a small trauma, and we live through those all the time. So I spoke about if you're at school and you stood up in front of your class and someone laughed at you for something, maybe you stumbled over your words, you went red. I used to do all those things. So that could be something that gets stored in your body. So yeah, money stress growing up, things like the way your mum talked about being too much, or I remember my mum was constantly on a diet, and so I grew up believing that that's what women did. You're just on a diet all the time. That gets stuck in your body. So this becomes your beliefs, and they stick with you through life. So today we're doing belief alchemy, because this is the way that you clear those beliefs, the beliefs that you don't need to hold anymore. The stuff that you carry is not yours. So we uncover the childhood and generational beliefs that keep you stuck. We're going to find where they live in your body, because it could be in your chest, in your stomach, in your shoulders. And we're going to hear what they have to say. So this concept might sound wild. If you've never done this work before, you might be like, okay. So belief alchemy is my coaching methodology for clearing limiting beliefs. Here's the key that most people miss. Beliefs aren't just stuck in your mind, they are stuck in your body. So you can understand intellectually that a belief isn't true anymore. Might be sick of the same patterns. I don't want to live this way anymore. But unless you actually clear the belief from your body, it will still show up for you. Somewhere down the line. Where are we? Sorry, because I'm late. I've printed out my notes and I'm going to end up reading from them probably more than I meant to. But anyway, so yeah, your body still holds the belief that it's not safe to do these new patterns of behaviour, the new things that you want to do. So then you end up sabotaging yourself. You might do this completely subconsciously, and then you're like, why did I not go? Like, why did I not be myself in that job interview? Why did I not put myself forward for that thing I really want? Why did I turn down that night out? Why did I say yes to that night out that I really don't want to go to? So this is why talking about beliefs is not enough. You have to feel where they live in your body, and then when you get to release them, then you can create new patterns. So how do those beliefs get stored in your body? Every message you absorbed as a child, who you had to be safe, to be loved, to be accepted. These got encoded in your nervous system. So your body learned, this is how we survive. This is how we stay connected. This is how we don't get abandoned, hurt, or rejected. Because if you think back to the caveman days or the tribal days, if you were outside of the group, you weren't safe. So those generational beliefs still live in our bodies. You know, if you don't belong, it's not safe. So you'll often do people-pleasing behaviours to stay in that safe zone and stay in the tribe. So maybe you were told, don't be too much. You were told to be quiet, to not take space, to turn it down. So now you shrink. You make yourself small and you apologise for existing. Does anyone know that? Money is stressful. Maybe you watched your parents fight about money or heard them constantly worry about it. So now your body treats money as a threat. You undercharge, you self-sabotage. When you start making more, or you can even, have you ever had the thing where you have some money in the bank and you're like, brilliant, I'm going to save that, or we're going to do something nice with it, and then you pop 2 tyres and then that money is gone on that, and you didn't get to enjoy the money because it had to be used for that thing that you weren't expecting. So sometimes your nervous system learns money equals stress or danger. So whenever you have it, it just disappears as quickly as it came in. So good girls, don't do this. So maybe you learned that keeping the peace was how you stay safe. Now you people please, you can't say no. You fawn, you abandon yourself to make everyone else uncomfortable. And this is probably one of those nervous system reactions that we don't necessarily think about. We all know fight, flight and freeze because everyone talks about those, but fawning is when you do something for everybody else. So it might be, everyone's always asking you for favours. Oh, Kat's brilliant. She always says yes to things when I ask her to. Kat might be like, I really haven't got the capacity to do any more. But if I'm fawning, I'll be like, yes, okay. And really I'm like, why am I doing this for everyone? So that's a good example. Or like in relationships, if you wanted to go out to this place and your partner says, oh, I don't want to go out tonight. And you're like, okay, but you really, really wanted to go out. That could be another nervous system dysregulation thing. So there's loads and loads of examples of those. So another one that could be, you have to be strong. This belief that lots of women carry around. You're the one that everyone leans on. You can't show weakness. You can't ask for help. So now your body won't let you be vulnerable. It won't let you receive support because that feels like failure. And it often shows up, it's like a martyrdom thing. Oh, well, I might as well do it because no one else can. And then you kind of become resentful about that and it just gets worse and worse and worse. So these beliefs made sense when you were young. They maybe make sense now. They genuinely keep you safe. They help you to survive. They help you be loved. They help you to stay connected. They help you to survive because your nervous system's number one job is to keep you safe. But they don't serve you now. They keep you stuck, they keep you small, and they keep you repeating patterns that you hate. So your body knows where the belief lives. We just need to listen. So I'm going to help you through that today. So we're going to find out where you feel restriction in your body. Maybe it's in your throat, maybe your chest, your stomach. Your body knows exactly where it's holding this belief. We just have to ask and then we listen. So every time you took on a survival mode in childhood, it gets stuck in your body. Every pattern you learned from watching your parents, every message you absorbed about who you have to be loved. And until we help your body release these beliefs, it will keep running your old patterns. You know better, but you won't be able to do better. So let's change that today. So this is where we start the deeper work. We find where those beliefs live. We hear what they have to say. And we show your body you're safe to choose something completely different now. How does that sound? I absolutely love doing this work with people because it is so incredible when you know something like, wow, I did not know that before, but now you can rewire it, release it, and choose something new. So as I said, this is the third pillar, the third pillar of my sacred integration method. We regulate, we release, and then we rewire. So this is the rewire part. So I'm going to guide you through a body scan to find where the restriction lives in your body. this is where you're holding that belief. Then I'm going to walk you through the belief alchemy process. So if we were working one-to-one, this would be a lot more tailored to you specifically and what we were going through, but I'm going to do this in a general sense. This will still work for you. So I want you to think of, you maybe have a belief that you already know that I would love to release this now, or you can literally just go into this and see what comes up. So this is exciting because you never know. You might be like, I'm fine. I'm just going to sit and do the body scan and see, and that's perfectly okay. All right. So let's get comfortable. Close your eyes if that feels safe. Or you could just soften your gaze. So let's take a deep breath in and release. And another one, breathe in and release. One more, all the way in and release. Beautiful. I'm going to bring your awareness to your body, like you're coming home, like you're checking in with an old friend. You're here now. I'm going to start at the top of your head. Just notice, is there any tension, any tightness? Just notice. Then moving down to your forehead, the space behind your eyes where your third eye lives. Your jaw, are you clenching? Can we soften? Just be with this. Your throat, any tension there? Your shoulders, your chest. Is there any clenching or tightness in your arms, in your hands? Your stomach, your hips, anywhere in your legs, your feet. Just notice. Where do you feel restriction? Where do you feel tightness? Where does it feel like something is being held? You don't need to try and change anything right now. You just be aware your body is trying to tell you something. Let's just listen. So continue with your deep breaths. Notice that area of tension. Just be with that. Now I'd like you to ask that tight place, what are you holding on to here? And then just listen. You might notice a word pops up. If you start going into your thinking mind, you will start telling a story. So remember to go back into your body, into the part that is holding, and then ask, what are you holding here? And then notice what comes up. Did a word pop into your mind? Is there a colour? A sensation? An image? A memory? A feeling? Just notice. Just keeping your eyes closed. You're in a safe space. Whatever comes up for you is right. There are no wrong answers. Your body just knows. Maybe you see yourself as a child. Maybe you hear your mum's voice or your dad's. Maybe you just feel a heaviness. Might be that you got a word like fear, not enough, too much, not safe, worry, can't speak up. Just trust in whatever came up for you. Just breathe into that feeling. You can always place your hand there, whether it's on your heart or your stomach or your shoulder, whatever it is. Just keep listening. Keep being open. Now, I would like you to try and put a word to whatever came up, or a statement, or the belief that came up. So whatever it is for you, just using a couple of examples here. It could be, I'm not allowed to rest. I don't deserve good things. I'm not good enough. Whatever it was that came up for you, or if something stirred in you with any of the words that I said, you could borrow one of those. And I'm just going to invite you to name it. You can say it out loud, or whisper, or just say it inside your head. Now that you've named your belief, I just like to say, well done for that, because that takes courage. It's not the easiest thing to do. So now, staying in that space, you ask yourself, when was the first time I felt this feeling? You might have an age pop up. Notice what comes up for you. So you may have a specific memory. You might see yourself at a certain age. You might just get a feeling, know roughly when that was. Just trust what comes up for you. maybe you could look into what happened in this memory, or this moment, this feeling. And I invite you to ask, what did I learn in this moment? What did my body learn or decide that this was the safest way to be? And now is the important part. That belief, as much as it is keeping you stuck now, it was helpful to you then. It's been helping you and keeping you safe your whole life. So know that you took this belief on for a reason. It was just trying to protect you. So now I would invite you to put your hand on that part of you where you feel the resistance. So your hand on your heart, your belly, wherever it is. Just say thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for protecting me. You did exactly what you needed to do. Just know that that was your body doing its best. Maybe now you can ask yourself, does this belief need to stay? Is this still serving me? Does it help me now, or does it keep me stuck? And if the answer is no, you don't need that anymore. You could ask, what could I choose instead? If you could let go of this old belief, what would you choose instead? Just take a moment, feel into what could be possible for you if you let that go and bring in the belief you do want. I am worthy. I deserve good things. I get to rest. I am enough. I mean, you are. You are whole, complete, and amazing, just as you are. So what's the belief that you get to take forward from today? And as you breathe in, just allow that feeling to grow within you, to radiate from your heart space. Your heart space, I didn't know this, radiates around 10 feet outside of you, all the way around like a big protective bubble. And this is science, so it's true. And when we are stuck in an old pattern, sometimes our heart space can contract a little. But when we believe in good and we can allow that love to radiate from outside, good things come. So that's what you're choosing to do now. You're bringing in that belief, that love for yourself and for everyone around you. So allow that heart space, that heart energy to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Imagine that you are filled with a golden light. Say it like you mean it. Say it like it is 100% your truth. Allow yourself to feel that with every cell of your body. Notice now what you feel Can you feel that love? Do you feel warmth, tingling sensation? Do you feel like crying? Is there a sigh or a yawn? All is welcome. And tears are always, always a good sign of release. So I never apologise for crying anymore. I used to. I'm sure many of us do. Crying is just such a release, and we all need it sometimes. So that is your body releasing that old belief. That's the rewire happening. That shift you're feeling, that's your nervous system saying, we can choose something different now. We're allowed. How does that feel? I just invite you to sit with that moment, that new feeling. Just allow your body to let it in, to trust, to know that this is okay, this is good, this is love. Because you deserve so much love, always, always, always. So you are welcome to sit with this beautiful feeling as long as you like. But if you feel ready, you can bring yourself back to your body, back to wherever you are sat right now. So opening your eyes and see how you feel. That shift, that change, like I can feel so much love in my heart right now. I hope you feel that too. I absolutely love this work because it is so magical. Alright, so that is Belief Alchemy. So this week, if you've watched all 3 videos, you have experienced my pillars. This is how I work. So when I work with someone one-on-one, it goes so much deeper and there is so much more that we can experience. So in this short time we've had together, this is just a snippet, but I hope that you really enjoyed that. So if it's okay now, I just want to talk to you a bit more about working with me. So just imagine what happens if we go deep into this work over 12 weeks. All the shifts that can happen, the new patterns that you can bring into your life and your body that will spill out into your family, into your work, into your relationships, your friendships. Just everything gets to change when you do this work and you let go of the things that have been holding you back. So if you feel ready for that, if you felt the shifts and you know that you need more, then I have something for you. So 12 weeks of deep transformation one-to-one with me. This is where we take everything you have experienced this past few days and we go deeper. So we meet, can't get my words out now. We meet weekly for 12 weeks, just you and me. So our sessions will last up to 90 minutes. And each session we go through sacred reclamation, sacred flow and belief alchemy. None of the sessions are fixed. So we will start with a grounding, see what comes up and work through it the way that feels best for both of us. We go to the root. So we don't just touch the beliefs, we dismantle them, we move the stuck energy, we clear them completely so that you get to feel joy and love and strength and whatever else it is that you need, that confidence. So we don't just regulate your nervous system for a moment, we rewire it so it deeply, deeply becomes regulation. Regulation is your baseline. So this is really bespoke. It's tailored specific to you, your patterns, your beliefs, your nervous system and your life. So I can't say specifically how each session will run. If you speak to anyone that works with me, you'll know that it is very, very different each and every time that we work together. So what you get. 12 weeks of weekly one-to-one coaching with me, up to 90 minutes each session. You get lifetime access to all the recordings. So I record each session, and we have a recap of everything that we've gone through. You can rewatch, and any meditations that we've got in there, you can re-listen to those. Talking of meditations, I do record meditations for my clients, so these are individual as well. So if we go through something in a session and it really, really speaks to you, then I will re-record it, and you can listen to that anytime that you want. And give you journal prompts to do, so in between sessions you have work. It might be that something came up in a session and you might want to journal on it later, because once you've had time to integrate what's come up, more beliefs come up, or more realizations, and then more rewiring can happen. So journaling is a great way to do that. And you get ongoing support in between sessions as well. So say something happens and you're like, wow, I would have reacted completely differently to this circumstance that happened. I've really noticed a change in myself. Or you might go, something happened today that really triggered me. Can we just talk about this? And then of course we can go through that and then bring it to the next session, and then we can really work deep with that again. So this is going to rewire all the beliefs that have been running your life and help you create the transformation. It's just going to be so incredible. So this is for you if you felt shifts during this retreat and you know you need to go deeper. You're done with surface level work and you're ready for root level transformation. You want someone to hold space specifically for you, not a group or not a program that you focus on, you follow on your own. This is for you to do in real time. You're ready to move from stuck to forward, from dysregulated to grounded, and from lost to reclaimed. So the investment for the three months of work is £1,297, or 3 monthly payments of £433. This is 12 weeks of my undivided attention, 12 weeks of deep transformational work, 12 weeks of rewiring your nervous system, releasing those stuck beliefs that are keeping you going round and round and round in the same patterns. So think about what you've been holding and becoming the person who trusts herself completely. I only have a handful of space for one-to-one clients because this work requires my full presence. It is deep, deep work, and I give a lot of my energy to you, and I know that this is it's just incredible. It makes me so happy to see how people change over the time that we work together. I just love it so much. So if this is calling you, your body says, yes, this is me, then please send me a message and we'll talk. Make sure that this is a fit for both of us. I also will put this into the group. So this is a bit more about what we do. So I will pop this into the group so you can have a read at your own time. And if you think I really would like to know more, then please do reach out. So if you've made it this far, we now get to do the Future You meditation. This is absolutely life-changing. People who do this always message and go, wow, I cannot believe the images that I saw, the way that this worked in my body. So it is incredible. And also the people that have this for themselves and they do it again and again and again, they also go deeper each time and see more of what's possible for them. So I love this. I'm going to put on some healing music, so this goes alongside it. And if you are able to listen with headphones, this will work really well for you. So if you want to grab some headphones, if you haven't got them already, and then I'll get started in just a moment. Okay, so the Future You meditation connects you to the version of you who's already regulated, who's already released the stuck energy, who's already rewired the beliefs, who trusts herself, who's reclaimed her life. When your body gets to feel that version of you, it stops sabotaging your path to becoming her. So let's meet her. Let's pop the music on. Okay. Turn this up. let's get comfortable. Close your eyes if that feels safe. Take a deep grounding breath. And again, breathe in and release. Once again, breathe in and release. So bring your awareness to your body. Feel yourself here now. Feel the ground beneath you. Feet on the floor, or if you're lying down, that's perfect too. Feel your breath as it comes in and out of your body, in through your nose, out through your mouth. You are here. You are present. And you are safe. Just place one hand on your heart. Feel your heart beating. Your big, beautiful heart, whose energy is 50,000 times more strong, more magnetic than your brain. That's true. So your heartbeat is steady and constant. This is your life force. This is you, alive, here and now. Take a deep breath in and release. And again, breathe in and release. One more, big breath in and release. Maybe this time with sound. Beautiful. Now I'm going to start to take you into a vision. Imagine a version of you, your future you. The future you whose nervous system is fully regulated, who has released all the stuck energy, who has rewired all her old beliefs. She exists. She is real, not just some fantasy, but she's living in the timeline just ahead of you. Can you see her? What does she look like? How does she carry herself? Notice her posture. Is she standing tall? Is there ease in her body? Notice how relaxed she is. The confidence in the way that she moves. Notice her face. What's the expression there? Is she smiling? Is there peace in her eyes? That confidence, the knowing? Look at how she moves through the world. There's no second guessing. No shrinking. No apologizing for taking up space. She just is. Fully, completely, unapologetically you. Step closer to her. Look into her eyes. hold each other tight. Just notice how she fits inside you. Feel what it's like to be in her body now. Feel the regulation in her nervous system. There's no constant threat response, no bracing. There's no waiting for the other shoe to drop. She's just calm, present. Feel a safety there. Feel what it's like to have released all that stuck energy. Her body feels light. She's free. She can move. She can feel. She can express. Nothing is stuck. Nothing is frozen. She just flows. Feel what it's like to have rewired those old beliefs. She doesn't doubt herself. She doesn't shrink. She doesn't apologize for existing. She doesn't people please. She doesn't abandon herself because she trusts herself completely. Notice how she breathes. Deep, full, expansive breaths. No holding, no shallow breathing. Just full deep breaths that fill her entire body. Notice that calm that you feel now. How your own breaths become deep and slow. How you are just in the moment. Notice how she moves through the world with confidence, with ease, with knowing. She makes decisions quickly because she trusts herself. She says no without guilt. She says yes without fear. She asks for what she wants. She takes up space. She's visible. She's heard and she's seen. And she's not scared of any of it. What does she know that you're still learning? And she's going to tell you something. So I invite you to listen. Just listen. leave her behind, you bring her with you. You bring that regulation, that lightness, that knowing, and that trust. Feel it settling into your body, into your chest, your belly, your legs, your arms, your heart, your throat, all the way up to the crown of your head. She's not far away. She's not some distant future. She's just waiting for your nervous system to feel safe enough, for the stuck energy to clear, for the old beliefs to release. Know that you just did all three. Over these 3 days, you started the journey to becoming her. You don't have to do it all alone. You don't have to figure it all out by yourself. That's what 12 weeks with me is for. That's where we go deep. That's where you become her fully. So I invite you to take 3 deep, slow breaths. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. One last time, breathing in and out. Feel yourself come back now into your body. You are here now. There is something different. Something shifted. Something changed. You are closer to her, that future you. Can you feel it? And when you become ready, and only when, I invite you to gently open your eyes. How do you feel? How was the feeling of that version of you? She's not far away, she's just waiting. Thank you so much for being here. I have really, really enjoyed these 3 days. I absolutely love this work. It is what lights me up. Helping people just makes me feel good, and I know it makes you feel good too. So thank you so much for joining me, for giving me these 3 days, and for giving yourself these 3 days. Thank you for experiencing my methodology. So just to recap, we went through sacred reclamation, where we regulated our nervous system. Sacred flow, where we let go of the beliefs, we let go of the stuck energy. And belief alchemy, where we rewire the beliefs that you hold into something new. That's alchemy, that's magic. That is not small. That is some big work that you've done. So thank you so much. So this group will stay open for the next month. The replays will stay available. Please come back to these whenever you would like, whenever you need them. And when you are ready to go deeper, to make this your life, not just a 3-day practice, I am here. I would love to talk to you. So you deserve to feel this way all the time, not just on a 3-day mini retreat that you spent some time in. You get to do this always, and life becomes so much easier, so much better, like so much freer and more expansive and more fun when you feel this way all the time. And you're regulated, grounded, trusting that version of you. As I said, she's not far away. She just needs some help. And when you feel safe enough to become her, life gets good. It's going to be brilliant. You already are. As I said, you deserve to feel all the love, all the happiness, that big, beautiful heart space just radiating out around you. Yeah, so if 12 weeks sounds good, then please do send me a message. If you have any questions, I am here. Please reach out. I'd love to know what you thought about these 3 days. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you very soon. All right.